Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And thanks for joining this live session. And anyone, or can you please let me know my voice and video clear? A very good morning, Vikram. Thanks for joining the session. And can you able to listen my voice clear and video clear? Anyone who here in this live session, please let me know voice and video clear. Thank you. Thank you for update and G's very good morning. In this live session, we are going to try to find out some options trading by using our scanners and jackpot scanner, which we are going to use by the advanced option strategy. That scanner which help you to find out a real-time trade opportunities. Okay. So this is what a weekly chart, a weekly scanner that going to give you newer opportunity for this week. Okay. In monthly scanner, still it's on the same one. So we have to wait for a monthly position. If you are taking any trades by monthly position, you know well about our stop loss and target, you just keep carry. Okay. So before that, the pre-open session Nifty is around 68 and Bank Nifty is just about 33. So let me check the pre-open session. Is there any stocks which is going to give you such a big impact? Okay, so because after 2 days later we are in the market in Nifty Reliance is 2%. Okay, that's good. And the remaining no other stock is more than 2% in downside. There is no big changes in the downside. And most of the stocks, almost 40 stocks were positive, and only 6 is negative and remaining 4 is unchanged. So opening is should be the positive one. We have to wait whether this positiveness will continue upside or downside. Okay, before watching this video, hit the like button. Still Reliance IOC we are tracking a 92 call option in Chola Finance, into copper. So only 4 stocks more than 1%. Remaining are very flat, and Tata Motors is near about 9.94%. And in downside, there is no stocks more than 1%. Okay, so no problem. So that looks good. So we'll try to find out some opportunities. Okay, so maybe weekly opportunities, new dashboard. That is a new option scanner which we are going to use for our trade strike and weekly opportunities. Okay. It's a new trade style, new weekly opportunities. A lot of stocks. It's about a monthly. I was already in monthly. I just target that. Again, today also it is going to be open slightly positive in the pre-open session. In the Reliance, already given you the entry and waiting for the target. Maybe today it can be achieving your target on positional monthly basis. Okay, so these are all the stocks which we are looking for an opportunity. From there, PNB also triggered and targeted Tata Consume. So only new opportunities which we can focus on weekly basis. This is about a monthly, where monthly positional trade almost a lot of stock which triggers our target, and we are now in weekly positional. So weekly positional is the fresh and Monday to Friday. So 10th of this month, July to 14th of July. So this 5 days, we try to find some good opportunities. And before taking a trade, you should confirm that is a good volume and liquid stock. Okay, so don't go for a illiquid stocks. It's not good for option trading. Okay, so what's happening? Nifty is around 68 points and Bank Nifty is around 33 points. So yesterday it's down, and previously we find that doji candle recently broken. So that is yesterday. That Friday is broken and it moves some slightly around 150 200 point. But now we have to wait what is going to be happen. Very good morning, Anand sir. Thanks for joining in this live session. So now the market is started. Nifty started with very flat right now, but the pre-open session Bank Nifty is around 13 point. Nifty showing us some slight positive. So we have to focus on new trade opportunities, whatever the trade which we are finding for a last week. That is the monthly contract. Some of the stocks which is going to give you the better target. So positional, a lot of stocks which triggers. So we have to, if you want to focus on new positional, you have to go for the bottom of the Tata Motor in monthly positional is around 600, call option around 36, Titan 128, Reliance, this is what a strike price 2560. Right, so what is the premium? Because it is going to open a gap up, and I'm not taking this one. 135. Now current premium, which is trading on Reliance 2560, is exactly around 135 than our target. Okay, so this weekly we are going to focus what are the stocks which is going to give you opportunity, and these are all the top stocks as of now. So it is going to be updated on real time. So we always trying to focus a new opportunity after 9:30. The 9:30, it should be the fresh breakout. So the fresh breakout is nothing about the trade point, that is what the breakout level which never triggers before in this particular time frame. Like weekly means in this week it never triggered, monthly means in this month it never triggered. But sometimes it will trigger by the gap up and gap down. So that's such a stock we don't want to focus it. I think still because market is started now, so most of the options is not updating yet. So we need to wait for that perfect update. Even a Reliance also be in the top. Once it is going to be update, so we will find the Reliance, maybe the stock which is going to give you the intraday opportunity. That is the weekly opportunity, not an intraday. It's a weekly. Intraday also only the fresh breakout stocks which we can focus. Okay, Hindustan Unilever, so still we are waiting for it. So 9:30 after we can. So Bank Nifty is very flat and between the previous day, inside between the previous day. So let me wait. And Nifty spot is around 60 points. That is also be inside between the previous day. At least we need to wait. And after getting any clear confirmation, then we can go for. Until we should wait for it. In monthly positional, we have some stock like HDFC and HDFC Bank. I seen that in the list. Maybe the chances these stocks going to give you such opportunity. Look at this Reliance 133, Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Finser. These are all the previous entries, not recent entries. Maybe Tata Motor 36.8. You need to wait for it, and a very small update. So you can see if weekly positional Reliance breakout entry point is 94. That is what the strike price also be changed to 640. And Bajaj Auto would be there in the list, and IOC again. In Ramco Cement, Hero Motorcorp. Ramco Cement is not trading with a good liquidity, so we don't want to go for a Ramco Cement. And Hero Motorcorp 3140 is about 146 right now. So HCL Tech, TCS, VDL, DB Slab. So these are all the stocks in the downside. So we have to wait for it. Any new opportunities, then we can. But overall market started with slight positive and it was not a big trending. It's a very narrow range. I think Reliance 2640. Bajaj. So far distance, the current price is 139, 226 is our entry point. So let me go to check whether it is updated or not. I think 94, it's nearing the top stock. 250, I think largest, but I don't want to go for and Bajaj Auto 4860. 142, 226 is the top level. In the Gujarat gas, Still in the same price. GNFC, Coal India also be there in the list. Question. So at least we need to wait for another 10 minutes. So any fresh breakout, whatever the trade which we are going to give you, that all are fresh breakout because we are tracking about weekly trade opportunities. Monthly update. So some stocks were given you the update. SBIN now again 26. So last week it is trading same range around 24 the level, 24.1. So today it increased. Bajaj Finserv already moved. Tata Motor is nearby. So maybe a fresh breakout or previous entry, 600 call option. I think it is about a fresh breakout on monthly time frame. And today it moved up to 38. Maybe today only it triggers and wait for it after 9:30. So we can look at this particular option, Tata Motors. Currently 32. In this first candle itself, it went up to 38. Okay. So we have to wait for it. Reliance, I see Reliance today, and if new higher after 9:30, then it will be slowly go down. Whatever. I took that position, it's slowly going to the target, but I'm not interested to take the position. Most of the time, the stock open a gap up. There is a chances for reversal. Okay, there is a types of gap up should be normal and technical. If any stock which forming a technical gap up, so the 90% of the chances to reverse back. But as a positional trade, which we are taken, that I hit our target on Reliance. But I am not suggesting to take any trade based on this. It's about an analysis which we are doing it right now. Whether you can analyze something when the market is open and then after 9:30 it will came down. That may be possible. The scanner which we can find out, the Tata Motor is the one on monthly basis, not for a weekly, about a monthly basis. It's nearby entry and look at this 89% and already it triggers our entry point by the opening itself. So we have to wait if it is not moving higher, so we can try and we can take that one. And PVR 1380.94. It's a monthly trade. Yeah, it's not broken that level. It's a fresh breakout up to this month. It is about a fresh breakout trade. So monthly basis. And this is the one more thing about 90 PVR where it is 94. Near about 94. This is also we can track. And new trade opportunities and positional basis. We are tracking this one. For a weekly, so if you are not getting money stocks, then we can go for. Okay, Reliance in Bajaj Auto and ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, which is in the top. GNFC also be there in the top. But so as of now, so no one the stock which is nearing to that entry point. Only few stocks is about Reliance is nearing to that entry point. In HCL Technologies and put side, it's nearing to that entry point. So whatever the trade which we are focusing or finding for recently, it's about a positional and monthly basis. Tata Motor and PVR. So both is looking good. Okay, but monthly positional, not for an intraday. So that you should remember. It's VIN and the same price for the last 1 week around 24 level. Now it is 25.8. In Bajaj Finance, it's about a stock which is gap up and after it went up to near about a 700 level, I think 500, 600 level, 7,200. So it's not a new breakout. 7200 already it made a high. I think 800 level. 800 now it is 390. It's not a right trade. It has already moved higher. Now it is trading after hitting our target, or it's moved more than our target. Now it is returned back. So don't want to focus Bajaj Finance. So it is already given you the breakout. Now stocks are be filtered as of now. So if you are going to go for a Bank Nifty, what strike price we can focus? Be around 45,700. Should be a call strike price. We can track if we find any opportunities. I'm going to focus for a put option. We check both this 460 and daily time frame. It's about a previous day, it's a big drop. So now it started moving, looks like a hammer candle. And in a 15 minutes candle, it should be the very big bullish candle. Maybe after the correction from 1090 and now 400. Maybe continuation in the market should be possible. Now it has started. This option, this is what a first candle. So once the candle is closed, then we can confirm the side of whether it is going to up or down. So as of now, we don't get any confirmation. But in the first 5 minutes, it was keep on moving higher. Maybe this to strike price. Bank Nifty 475. Only level previously the candle. Now it is still moving higher. Is there any issue? I think something an update is slow. Let's check it out. Yeah, very good morning, Piyush. Thanks for just joining this live session. Yeah, I'm not interested to take a Reliance first of all. It is already monthly trade. We find out now. So that also I was not interested to take a Reliance right now. So if you are really interested, you can go for it. Yeah, so now the bank nifty is around 500, maybe a quick scalping. So at this level, we can try around 494 to 500, maybe the day low, which we can 350. I think 150 point is the risk. So better to avoid such a big risk trades we don't go for. So now the time is 9:30. We put as a retracement to that level of 460. We can try. I think the sheet is not updating. Like look at that. Last update is around 9:23. Waiting for checking that. Once it is getting confirmed, still there is a positive on this particular strike price, currently 510. When the risk is big, the first 15 minutes candle is a huge one. In 5 minutes candle, it is keep on moving higher, whatever the correction from this top 527. Now it is showing you the recovery. So look like a V-shaped recovery at this moment. We should wait. Some rejection candle. The sheet is currently not updating. Okay, so I'm just checking it. So once the update is ready, so we can go for now. Tata Motors 600 call option 36 is our entry point on monthly basis. Look at this Tata Motors 36.8 as of now 33. So previously it broken. So if anyone who want to try this at this level, you can try. It's a monthly position, not a weekly. It's a monthly. So weekly we have to wait for a new fresh breakout opportunities, and we can wait for it. And okay, well, it is update. So wait for an update. Maybe Tata Motor is around 32 right now. Maybe a positional monthly positional at this point it triggers in the 15 minutes. After that it is lower than our entry point. We maybe try. In Bank Nifty it immediately moves and 460 level and 15 minutes time frame. That should be the high. Maybe at this point it can be 450 or 460 level. That level maybe we can try, or it is the candle which is showing you the negative. That means the reversal. It's happening still, it's not updating. Apollo Tire 26.8 entry. So look at this Apollo Tire premium. What is the strike price in Apollo Tire? I think it's updating right now. Wait, the data fits slow. Okay. Apollo Tire, you are talking about Apollo Tire. So lot size is 400, I think, 400 call. Lot size is more than 3000, 400 call. I think 1700, maybe 26.8. You just mentioned the strike price. I don't know what is the exact strike price. It's happening, some issues going on. Monday morning, there is issues. It's not updating right now. What's happening? Yeah, started. Okay. I think now it's started. So just wait for it. The data feed is very slow. Right now 9:36. After 9:30 we have to find a fresh entry. And Apollo Tire, you're asking about 415. So currently it is trading very low, no? Oh, Apollo Tire 415. That's a call option. 11 rupees is the trading, sorry, call option. Trading 14 rupees. Our entry point is around 26.8. Why you are going to look at the stock which is in the top 10th place? So you can try in the stock which is trading nearby the top. So one is the Reliance that was given you the breakout 94.4. So let me go for Reliance 2640. That should be the strike price. You can see the trade which is triggered in the first 15 minutes. Okay, so the high is around 103. Maybe if this came written because it not moved higher, so around 94, that now the second candle it gives generative entry because it came down to around 86. That should be the entry point. Now it is around 93, 94. That is what the exact level which is triggering our entry. Maybe if you are really interested to take that stock, you can go for. And HDFC Bank, still it is struggling, and maybe the put side opportunity will be there in HDFC Bank also. You can look at that one. Okay, ICICI Prudential is nearby. 400 call. No, it is a 415 call option in Apollo Tire. And in monthly, let me check that Apollo Tire 400 call. Yeah, I think monthly and weekly, both the entries should be the same. Okay, 26.8. Here also 26.8. But the strike price is different. 400 call on monthly basis. If it triggers, you can go for no problem. PNB still, it's a big move, and IOC also moving higher into petrol, M&M, Reliance. Reliance now 152. That is the achieved our target. I think Anand, you are taken, right? That question, but you exited early, so no problem. Reliance, you are taken. I think you are asking in the comments. 194, 96 is the entry point. That strike price is 2560, and that is triggers and it reaching to the target. So it's a positional one. We are not following for an intraday. So positional trade. Thank you for someone who are joining on this live session. Thank you so much. And it's a very limited positional trade, so not going to take many trades in the same time to like that. We are doing only positional basis that going to give you such a big opportunity we are going to plan for. Okay, so Apollo Tire 26,400. Oh, taken today also. Okay, no bro, but you are taken at right time, but you are I thought you may not wait for a long time. Okay, better, so it depends on your condition, but you can check it. Okay, is there any? But this is what an opportunity, not for today. Okay, it's about a purely this week. Okay, totally for this week. And from this we can find out any good opportunity. So as of now, around 9:40 of Monday, around 10th July. So we don't get any start. So someone who are always asking you the questions, I tell you. So now I am tracking a real time. I can easily find out those stock which is going to give you the trigger. And one more thing, HTFC. Look at this HTFC. 2780, maybe this time lower than 2780, 27 now, 2780 call option, 37, then 48 is the entry point. Maybe it is after this correction from 156, and now it is trading somewhere around 24, 25, and it's a huge correction, and then maybe a recovery we can see if any possible movement. We can track that. ICICI Prudential I 575. That may be an opportunity. Yeah, that was started positive in the 15 minutes. That already given you the breakout, like so previously it was traded around 25, average range is around 20, now it is trading nearby 31. Risky trader, you can track this also because it was started moving positive. In last 5 minutes it was moving higher. In the ICICI Prudential 575 call option, it's around 30. So our breakout is around 36, now it is 31.85. Maybe a breakout level we can mark, we can wait for it. Or if you are using any charts and indicator, even you can try to buy this current level. Bajaj Auto 226 is the entry. We are going to wait for it. Okay, very good. You are going to take in today, and it is exactly right now at this point, so no problem. In Reliance, I'm not going to track in Bank Nifty. This level 451. That is what I expected. So that exactly came down that level. So this particular doji candle and the spinning double doji. So that high I'm expecting around 450. Exactly written, and now it bounces back. It's good. Maybe still it is positive. Maybe that option which we are looking for a buying opportunity. Or a scalping also, you can plan this particular strike price, and maybe the chances 44,700 having a good opportunity to move higher. ICICI Prudential out of 30, high it made around 32.8. Okay, no problem. The maximum. It made Bajaj Auto, HDFC also be there in the race, maybe top PNB again. And this time 61 call option. Previously we are taken 52 call option based on monthly positional, and this time we got a PNB monthly positional around 61 call option. That means weekly positional 61 call option, monthly positional already that particular strike price were in the top. 52, 3.8 to 10. And STL take in the downside and persistent SRF, some of the trades which is already triggered, that was not available in this list. Maybe it's not traded yet. We find polycap something in the top list. PVR not moving yet, and initially it moved higher, now it has returned back. In Tata Motor, is a current price which you are seeing at 33. That's also be possible. Positional holding, you can track this one. Even the price which is at lower level, that's also possible. Or if you want to wait for only a breakout, so the breakout level is around 36 on monthly positional Tata Motors. Hero Motorcorp already target. SBIN, so those who are waited patiently, SBIN now moves around 5 rupees. So 575. So after last week, it was trading in the same range. SBIN now it is 30 plus. So we find a 24. That's what an entry. So many times it was trading 575, right? I'm right. Yeah, 575 call option. Now it is 30 plus. After a week. So after that triggers, doesn't move well, but still it is not moving lower also. Now finally as a positional one, now it is generative 5 rupees profit. Now it is moving 30 plus. We have to wait for it in Tata Motors and ICICI Prudential. Weekly entry we don't get as of now any new, but maybe a Reliance which you are taken, but I am not consider. And Bajaj Auto, HDFC Life also be there 26 to 40, and that should be the fast moving stock. And weekly SBIN. What is that? Why 660 HDFC Life, 27 is the current price, 40 and above. We can focus ICICI Prudential, I think two insurance companies. That strike price which I'm looking for 575, top 30 level. So only quality stock if it has came to the top, so you can focus. As of now, so we find some stocks which is in the top. As we are in 31, maybe today or tomorrow, it can be trigger our target. Here, 25% increased. Okay. After 4-5 days holding, so now SBN is turns in the profit. It's about a positional trade, not for an intraday. If you have any questions or a doubt, also you can ping me here in the chat box. As of now, so many people who are watching this video without liking this video, kindly hit your like buttons to get more engagement on this video. If you are not subscribing that, and you can subscribe the channel, and still if you are not hit the like button, please trigger your like button. 30.7, so you are not, yeah, Tata Motor is trigger now. Okay, 37, even there is a good opportunity around 32 level. So now monthly position I'm talking about Tata Motors. Yeah, Ramesh, good morning. Thank you for joining. Tata Motors, where it is, yeah, 36.8 now it is triggered. And monthly, 39. So anyone who watching around 34 level, so now it is moving good. Okay, so there is an opportunity on monthly position. Here is the breakout, 37.8. I think it's moving fast. 40. This is what a retracement opportunity which we find out today. And Tata Motors from 38, 37 point, and even there is an opportunity which we find out earlier is near about 34, 33, 34. Now it is moving well. I think Reliance is now it is moving higher. Someone who are tracking trading, they may be getting some opportunities on Reliance right now. And ICICI Prudential is nearing to that, and Bajaj Auto, HDFC Life, PNB, again high lot size 16,000. And even though the stock is performing well. Tata Motor, that strike price would be around 600. 38 right now. So it should be a monthly position. So if you are ready to take that monthly, so you can plan for it. Okay, exactly at now 38, and the volume and other factors is good. So it is not a liquid, it's a perfect liquid stock. Okay, so no problem at all. So now it is 38. So 40 is the high, which made even lower level is given you the opportunity. Okay, no problem. 38, 39. The lot size is around 1425. No problem. Very average lot size, not a big one. That particular strike price Bank Nifty is more than 526. Okay, so we don't worry now. Reliance right now, what is happening in Reliance? That is the only stock which triggers our positional opportunities to 640. That is a weekly entry right now 102. So high made is around 106. As of now from our entry, it's more than 8 to 9 points, near about 8%. Just showing you 102, but right now it is 103.4. Maybe it's going to break the high, which is trading near to the breaking the day high. Just Tata Motor position triggers, yeah, it is triggered, and now it is 39.40. We are going to wait for a positional basis. In this Bank Nifty still it's looking positive. Maybe the chances this option from we are tracking this one from around 500, 475 to 500 level. Now it is 550. So such a big move. That's good enough. So one which is nearing is ICICI Prudential. So those who are watching the sheet, we will be trying to find out some opportunities. And right now we don't get it, but even on the live market, so after that movement will started in our stocks, we will be going to get our stocks. Okay, 40.60 Tata Motors, 3 rupees higher. So as an intraday players, you may be going to get more than three points. That's good enough. Okay, intraday. So that you know well how we are using our advanced strategy. The fresh breakout on the day itself, it is going to generate some 2 to 5,000 rupees. That should be an opportunity which we can use for an intraday. If you have any questions or doubt also, you can ping me here in the chat box. Or T1 and Tata Motor. Tata Motor, how came trigger? Are you watching this live session? Hey Piyush, are you watching this live session? Tata Motor, how it can trigger? It's triggered based on the monthly position. What is the entry point monthly position? Tata Motor is the here. 600 is our call strike price. 36.8 36.8 is our breakout entry. Even I was made a mistake. Okay. Huh? So weekly we are finding no opportunity, right? So I'm just tracking monthly also. Monthly is the 600 strike price. Even I'm telling you many times it's not a weekly, it's a monthly. And you are asking 600 call option 36.8. So look at this 36.8 which is triggered. Even I was measuring it's 36.8. Okay. So in the first candle it triggers and it not moved well and it returned back. Even there is an opportunity we can see there is around 32 to 33 level. It is already higher than our entry point. We are not going to enter at this point, Mr. Ramesh. It is already higher from our entry. Even the same entry which we find out Piyush around the 33, 34 level. While I am discussing about the stock and it was trading around 34. Now it is moving more than 40. 41.1 should be the highest level. So good enough, right? So we are searching for the entry opportunity. The entry will not be speaker will not. You cannot able to speak in this live session, sir. Only you can comment. So I find the live opportunity. Even Jindal Steel also nearing to that entry point. But one important thing, Jindal Steel already triggered. Okay. I think Petronet also already triggered. Those who are watched Petronet, I think yesterday, right? Petronet 222.5 call option, I think. 9.1 recently triggered and it went down. Now it has started moving up 9.1, so nearby entry point. And one more stock yesterday, that is a Friday, it triggers and it moves down. And do you remember the stock? ONGC or NTPC? Let me wait. ONGC 8 rupees, now 5.8. I think NTPC, let me check that whether NTPC 191, maybe this NTPC is moving over. So you have to check the entry. It should be the fresh breakout. Even someone who asking GIS, you are asking about NTPC. Yeah, it triggers maybe a stop loss. The second stop loss which I find out here based on our advanced option strategy on monthly basis. First one is HDFC Bank and the second one is NTPC. I thought NTPC 195 call option. That's why I tracked. NTPC 195 call option. Yeah, 2.4. I think at 195. It never moves up to 5 rupees. I think a different strike price. NTPC 160. The strike price 190. Yeah, 190. 9.5. Yeah, but it is not an exact trigger, and there is a confusion at this top. The breakout which you have marked around 9.5. So 9.5 exactly is the high. Maybe someone who triggered, someone who may not be triggered. No problem. It is an entry and a stop loss. That's it. 4.65, 9 point. Maybe it triggers our stop. No problem. We'll leave it. The second stock which triggers our stop loss. Same like that, you can track if any opportunity which scheme Apollo Tire 400 call option on monthly basis. So if you 400 call option. And I think you asked Gis, you are asking about the stock and how it has triggered and it moving 2 rupees higher. So 20 monthly position plus breakout on Apollo Tire 426.8, now 29.8, almost 3 rupees. This will also be one of the new opportunity which we find out. Even though Bajaj Finance is the previous entry, ITC also previous entry, and Tata Motor fresh breakout, and another one which we find out TVS Motor, right? So that is a new breakout. So you have to focus only the new breakout. The world one we are not going to take it. Sorry, not a TVS Motor, Apollo Tire. 400. It's a monthly strike price. Now currently trading around 30 plus. So 3 rupees, that may be more than 4,000 rupees. Okay. So intraday play which we can focus for. In weekly, so still we are not getting, only the Reliance is the top one. So remaining, we don't get it. Maybe it's a weekly tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we get a trigger, or even after sometimes later around 11:30. So until the stock doesn't give you the movement, we don't get an entry. Only the movement will be there in the stock. Then we can get an entry opportunity. As of now, the Reliance is the only one which triggers, and based on monthly, we find a Tata Motors that is also moving well. But positional trade, but intraday also it given you such as a small point, and second one is Apollo Tire that is also giving you. And downside and put side, nearing to the stock is about STL Tech, Titan, Bajaj Finance, Power Grid, Balakrishna Industries. These are all the stocks which is downside. We can track. Weekly Bajaj Auto would also be there. Where you get entry? Yes, get entry. Where? Which one you are talking about, this? I am not talking about Jindal Steel. It is already given that entry and it went up to more than 50 plus, that premium. So that's why I not focus. And Sun TV is not a quite liquid and also not a good one. So even though it's going to give me a trigger, I'm not going to focus. And anyone who are watching about MCX, those are watching for MCX, that was a stock which is given in the put side already entry 1500, but that entry is not tradable because of due to gap down on the 3rd of July. So huge down on this MCX. After that, now it is recovering from the low. Look at the chart on MCX. Look at this. Initially a gap down and 3rd of, I think, 30th June. So gap down. After that, now it has started recovering back and it moves this much of 1670. Maybe that option also we got traded. So it may be a re-entry. So don't want to go for at this moment. So re-entry opportunity. But you have to track. So PVR 1380.93. Okay, it's about a monthly. Call India 7.9, ICICI, HDFC Life 45, 650. Here Weekly HDFC Life is around 660 and monthly is around 650. JSW Steel, HDFC also be there in the list 30. Right now it's 30. Apollo Tire. Okay, so Apollo Tire entry ticket. Now it is 30.25. Maybe we have to wait for even further move as a positional one. And you know well where to keep a stop loss and where to keep a target and how to manage the trade also if it goes wrong. So this is what a thing which we are discussing on our advanced option strategy. It's a positional trading system. So we are going to do some 5 different hedging strategies. And if you wish to learn, so there is a 2 mode available, the recorded classes and also one-to-one. So if you are really interested to for that class, just contact me the number which shown in this description as well as the number displays on this video. You can contact the number and you will be getting more detail about the courses. Apollo tire entry. Yeah, okay, no bro. Whenever market goes up, you can see resistance. Whenever market goes down, you can see support. That is the real. Always having resistance. Always. Market if it goes down, people are trying to watch the support level. Market is going up, people will try to find out the resistance level. They don't catch the trend. Okay. And if it is going higher, always focusing, focusing for resistance, resistance. Okay. If it is goes down, support. Where is the resistance for a bank nifty at this moment? It is trading all time high. Can you get any resistance point for a bank nifty? This moment, some point market can be reversed. So that may be a resistance point. If it is whether it is going to break or not, that is what the main important question. Okay. Even you find Reliance is also a resistance, but it was moving higher, right? So we tried around 90, 95 level. Now it is 150. So it has broken all the resistance and moved higher. I think no other stock and Apollo Tire and monthly position will also be there in the top list. And weekly already triggered. Sorry, weekly is in the top and monthly already triggered. HDFC Life and HDFC also be there in the list. Canfin Wom, JSW Steel, and the premium is slightly higher. SBIN, Tata Motors also be there. Ashok Leyland slightly moved to the top. Tata Steel and PNB. But it's high lot size, but still it's not nearing to that entry. Tata Communication around and it will move now. So previously it started from 31st May and it is a huge move. And after that small down the correction, but you can see the last 4 5 days it was a very narrow range. It's not moved anywhere. The top after moving the big range, it was in the top. And yesterday, if you are going to see that as a spinning top, market were inside between the previous day. If there is a breakout or a breakdown, so we can focus until unless we don't go for this. And it was an inside between the previous day and also today open high. There is a chances for downside to break out and even it is not giving you such a big changes. Last 4 5 days it was on the same price. Okay, that should be a good one. Tata Motor triggered for me again. Yeah, now it is coming to that 36.2 level, so no problem. At this lower level we can get it, and daily time frame, it's about positional, sir. Ramesh, it should be a pure positional trades, and I think you not attend my classes, or I don't know. If you are known the classes, you can go for a positional trade, or if you are only following that Google sheet, simply focus the risk reward. You can go for with the stop loss and target. You based on your strategy, whatever the strategy which you are used, only on the top stocks you can plan for it. Now 37.1, 1 rupee higher from your entry, so no problem. That's good. Okay. Now the last traded is around 37.1, maybe 1 rupee. So if you are following for an intraday, so I'm talking about real time feed. So it's about charts 37.1. Okay. Okay, that's good. So only few opportunity. If you find that opportunity, then you can focus for it. So as of now, we don't get any opportunity. Maybe this is a weekly position. We have to get in a lot of things. Reliance 168. Okay. Bank of Baroda. It's about beginning last week trade. Canara Bank. Now it is updating. So some of the stock. Astral, which given me a downside, right? 2000 put option. Now upside. What is happening Astral? So upside, na? Already stock sleeping right now in the bottom. Look at this. From the spinning top, maybe at this bottom it reverse, and you are finding for a support, but it doesn't respect for the supports. It was broken, and finally moves down. I am not interested to focus the support and resistance. If you start having movement, it will be break all the supports and all the resistance. If you start having good positive news, it can be break the resistance 105 also. Not a 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be break 105 also. It's a very down stock already. 5 6 consecutive down candles. I don't having any chances for this stock. And already the stock it reaches our target in a monthly basis. Okay, that's good enough. Done for this stock for a month of July. From 2000 put option which you are taken, right? So Astral, but still it is not updated. Why? Because of the deep in the money. Right now it is not traded. 132 is our entry point, but it will be trading. Astral 2000 put option. Look at this, 203 and 210 is the current price. Last traded price is around 214. So we took around 132. It is completely triggered our target. But if you are holding your position, so there is a point where you can exactly exiting that position at 203.75 because the buyer is ready to buy. And if you are holding, you can easily place a sale at the 203 that will be executed. No problem for that. But as of now, today it is not active. Today is not traded. Today is not started trading it as of now. There is a buyers and sellers will be there, but option is not traded. So lot of options you can see, lot of option not traded. That's why it's showing you the zero value. Okay. So sometimes if after market open, so many options will not be traded. You cannot see Can Bank and Bank of Baroda on the top list, but right now they keep. It has already given you the entry and slightly the premium is not traded. Now because it's a deep in the money, the premium not traded. Okay, Bajaj Finance is the top one. Cold Call. Do you think Cold Call has already triggered entry and now again second time in the same day triggered our target? In the Jindal Steel is also entry. Petronet is nearby to that entry point and retracement. Okay, Petronet again. Why I'm not taking Cold Call and Bajaj Finance? It is already triggered our target. But Petronet it moves around 9.1 to 10.6 again returned back. Now it is reaching to the stop. Tata Motors is our today's entry. ITC previous entry. GAIL. What's happening in GAIL 106? That is also moved higher, and it's a previous entry 106 because I seen that and it went higher. This is what a daily time frame. I think last week 7.4. Now it is coming down, and 3 days back it given you the entry and look at this, 5 rupees is our entry. Here something triggered from 5 to 7.5, almost it done our target, no problem, so we don't want to go for this. Tata Consumer Product, something happening, 4865. Talking about put option. It's about monthly time frame. I think not a liquid one. Look at this, there is a premium not traded, and today also it's slightly gap up like that. So not a good one. It's not trading well. Okay. In Bank of Baroda 192 call option 10.9 and M&M 1440. These are all the stocks which is already triggered. And ACL Tech and Deepak Nitrate are those and given you entry. PVR is nearby, so we can track that also. It's a quite liquid. And Tata Motor, maybe Ramesh, you got over more than 1.5 rupees. If you want to exit, you can exit, or if you want to keep carry, you can make your stop loss. And thank you for watching this. And I hope we enjoyed the session. And but maybe year after only we can get it. Many opportunities based on that. And Reliance, anyone who tried now, it is almost 20%, 17.5, 111. That moved higher. So anyone who tried, so maybe a good profit in Reliance. That is 2640, right? Yeah, 112 now. So 115 is the high. So now that one, it's only one opportunity which we have tried. Today we find a one opportunity on Reliance that may be working with, and we have to find out some other opportunities, and it is going to be trigger like a Jindal weekly opportunity. I'm talking about sale Tata Steel. I think after long back I find the Tata Steel in the scanner list. 112 Hindalco. So I think some metal stocks, Hindalco, Tata Steel, Steel, Jindal Steel, and most of the metal. JSW, look at this. I think metal stocks are moving good. Let's look at that metal stocks if any opportunity. Look here. Jindal Steel will be in the list, and Tata Steel, Hindalco, Steel, Jindal JSW. So mostly metals are like performing in the good. So maybe the opportunity which we can get it in the near time. So we will find out. We hope you enjoyed the session. And if you have any questions or doubt, you just comment on the comment box. And I'm going to wind up this live session. Those who are joining on the live session, thanks for joining this session. And if you have any questions, doubts, also you can join. Subscribe the channel. And if you can ask your doubts and questions on the chat box, we are going to close the live session, and you can comment on that. And if you want to learn more about my positional strategies, and you can go to my website. There is a website. There is a two types. You can see my advanced option strategy. One is a recorded course, and another one is a one-to-one. So the recorded courses which is available here, so you can directly get that recorded courses here from direct access. You can access the video. And this Google Sheet is the course here about how to use the Google Sheet that we are using right now. The Google Sheet. Okay. So here what we are going to discuss in this course, how to use it, and also for intraday. So also you can use and positional that you know well by using our this strategy. We can use this Google Sheet. But if you want to apply your sheet, it's 1,200 rupees per month for the sheet. So misunderstanding. So here it's about how to use that content if you go to access. So please watch the video carefully so you will be understanding. And thank you so much. And thanks for watching this. And if you're really interested, so you can ping me here on my WhatsApp, or you can get more detailed about that. So thank you so much. We will meet you on tomorrow's live session. I hope you enjoyed that session. Maybe good. And we are not finding a more opportunities. Only few opportunity which we find out today, that may be okay. So Tata Motor will given you some 3-4 point, and something like Bank Nifty that moves, but I'm not strongly we are seen. But Apollo Tire now it is moving 3 rupees. And one more thing which we find out, that works well. Okay, so only newer opportunity we are going to wait for monthly position. We should wait. Thank you for watching. And if you have any doubts or questions, ping me in the chat box. Thank you so much. And I think someone who are watching for a X side now it has came to 15.45. That is also be a good start. And someone who are holding position in X side, one of my student, I think he was updated. So you should wait for a X side. I think even we find out that X side, earlier entry we took. And now it is 249, slightly moving higher. It's going to be break the top. When I think we find out X side 240. We tried, no? 15.3 something. This option not moving over stop loss still 15.48. And now recovered back. So move towards 14. Maybe this option also having the chances for going higher. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thanks for video. And keep subscribe with the channel. So if you are still not subscribed it. And more details, there is a link, WhatsApp and Telegram link will be there. You can directly contact me. And if you want to direct WhatsApp link and directly access my WhatsApp, then you can connect me through WhatsApp and more detail about option courses and something. Is there any other questions, doubts? You just after this live session, you just comment on this. I'll reply all your comments. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining this session, and hope you enjoyed this session. And any other further details, you just ping me here. Thank you for liking this video. Still, if you are not liked it, hit your like button on this video. Thank you so much.